We didn't get to slaughter the sheep before we get to the altar.
With my previous relationship before my wife, I was fornicating. All of that. Yeah, no sex before marriage. So when I said that, when I thought about that, when the most I put that upon me, I was celibate for like 2 years, 2 to 3, and then I was chilling. And then I seen this short, petite.
And guys, my husband dated in Nigeria before. What is it about Nigerians, my love, for you?
So I didn't approach her first. She approached me first.
Hi family. So this is gonna be another natural video that I'm going out now with my husband, and on our way. You know, as a YouTuber, I always carry my microphone, I always carry like tripod, but this time around I'm not going with the tripod, but this video is gonna be raw. So if you are underage, please skip this video, okay? This video is gonna be raw and real, because prior to the time I got married to my husband, I didn't know my husband had a dick. Trust me. And the reason why I say so was because the very first day I spoke with him on the phone, on a video call, he was like, I think the very first day we spoke at length, and I didn't know where all those energy came from. So he told me, he said, we're not going to have sex before marriage. It's against my belief. I'm like, I was shocked. Not because I really wanted to have sex before marriage, but because in this generation, this time, it's hard to see a man say that. So I was curious. I wanted to find out, is this guy, is he real? Is he a man? Is he a trans? Like, what? Okay. But I'll tell you how I found out he's a real man. He's here. For real. Guys, I'm not joking. So whenever my husband comes to my house, comes to visit me, he will wear like 3, I don't know, maybe like up to 10. I will ask him, my love, come and tell me, how many boxers do you used to wear? I don't know. I think my husband used to wear like tights, gaiters, diaper, whatever. He wears. Come here, come and tell them how many things. I don't know, because he used to package it to the point that I didn't know you had a D.
A diaper, bro?
Tell me, why were you packaging your stuff though?
Because I don't know what you said in the beginning of this video, but it's gonna be explicit.
Yeah. And first of all, you said no sex before marriage. Mm-hmm. So why was that?
But to answer your first question,
let them see your face, my love.
I ain't want them, a lot of females, women, you know what I'm saying? I respect for y'all. But I want y'all looking at my print like that, man. Like, man, so I gotta cover that thing up sometime. But other than that, the reason why I didn't want sex before marriage, because my past relationships, I done that. And then it wasn't how I thought it was gonna be down the line. And I'm not with them people no more. So with that being said, I told myself, no, I'm gonna be celibate. I'm trying to do it the right way. The next time I have intercourse with somebody, next time I have sex with somebody, I want it to be righteous. So when I met Baby, I told her off the jump, hey, hell nah, that shit over with. No sex before marriage. She's like, what? I was like, yeah, I'm committed on that. So.
And that made me scared. I'm like, this guy is a trans. And I want to tell them how I found out that you're a real man.
The fact that she thought I was a trans, that's wild, bro.
Yeah, and I want to tell them how I found out you're a real man. So one day, my husband, I just planned it though. I invited him. He came to visit me, and so when he came, I planned it. You know, women, we know how to do these things. So I sat down. I wore a very short skirt, and him too, with all his packaging. I don't know how, like I said, I don't know how many shorts he used to wear inside. So when he came, he sat down, and I kind of welcomed him. I hugged him. I just wanted to press a key. And when I pressed the key, that kind of hug that I gave to him, oh my God, my love, come here. Let me say that my husband he stood up from the bed, And he was sitting on my bed. He stood up, he ran into my bathroom, and I chased after him. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, what's chasing this guy? So when I got into the bathroom and I saw a standing ovation, I'm like, okay, he's a man. And that was when I calmed down. I'm like, oh, yes, indeed, he's a man. So it was hard. It was really hard for us to stay without sex. Hold on. Let me pause. So like I was saying, it wasn't really easy, we didn't get to taste, we didn't get to slaughter the sheep before we get to the altar.
That is the wrong
Huh?
metaphor for that.
What's the right metaphor?
Talk about some slaughter
We
the
didn't
goat.
slaughter the sheep before we get to the altar.
That's
Or
crazy.
what do you want to use? What do you rather we use, my love?
I couldn't get the chance to deflower your rose.
Okay, so what happened was that so me and my husband will be on the phone call, and on my part, I'll be having some okra, some okra type shit, just I'll see some pencil on his own part. We were not really strong, so we had to get married. My love, was it even one of the reasons we got married early? Yeah, it was one of the reasons we had to. I think we met, I think within 6 to 8 months that we got married, because no, we didn't want to. My husband was always talking about, my love, now you'll be in better position to talk about it, because you said the Most High said you'll be in a better position.
So, like, pretty much with my previous relationships, right? I said it a little earlier. With my previous relationships, like, I was in the world, but I wasn't deep in the world.
When you
but
mean in word, like
I
close to God.
I was in the world, not the
Word
word.
of God, right?
I was
in the world. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I was in the world.
Oh, okay.
So I was doing worldly things, stuff like that. But I was still conscious of who the Most High was. Then when I realized that the ways I was living wasn't righteous, or it wasn't to the Most High standard, I changed my lifestyle around. So that means all the things that I done with my previous relationships, stuff like that, I had to, make sacrifices. So with my previous relationship before my wife, I was fornicating, all of that. And those relationships wasn't where it's supposed to be in that. Like, to this day, I have thoughts about it, like, dang, I came from a long way. But when I told myself I want my next relationship to be a righteous relationship, meaning what we do together is under the right thing. So I was like, nah, yeah, no sex before marriage. So when I said that, when I thought about that, when the Most High put that upon me, I was committed with that. So before meeting my wife, prior to meeting my wife, so prior to my wife and freshly from my last relationship, it was like 2 years. I was celibate for like 2 years, 2 to 3. And then I was chilling. And then I seen this short, petite.
You call me short. I'm taller than you at least.
This short, petite. At the time, I didn't know she was Nigerian until I heard her talk. So I was like, all right. She had the micro braids in. I still remember that.
And guys, my husband dated in Nigeria before. What is it about Nigerians, my love, for you?
I was young during that time.
Okay.
I was young. But yeah, during that time frame, yeah, when she popped in my life, I was like, all right. So I didn't approach her first. She approached me first. Like, she said I look like a Nigerian actor. So I was like,
wait. Hold up. Before you tell people that I approached you, I didn't approach you to start saying. You
approached me first.
My love, what do you mean by approach? I said, because you always greet me, you always bow. And I was the first now to say,
I never spoke. I never said hi verbally. This is normally what I do. It don't matter who it is, where I see you at. It could be in a bathroom.
Yeah, but you
How
kept
you
doing
doing?
that to me. That was why I wanted to know where you come from. So does that mean I didn't approach you for relationship? I approached to know where you come from. That's it. Because you kept greeting me, kept greeting me, kept greeting me. And I wanted to know if my husband was a Nigerian.
You look like a Nigerian actor.
Yeah, he looked like Uti Nwachukwu because as at then he had dreadlocks, so he looked so much like Uti. And when I showed him the picture, you saw the picture and you were like, what? Even your brothers were like, damn. Yeah.
And it's crazy because she say she don't like dreads, but when she told me who I look like, she's like, oh, you need to keep them. You need to keep them. I said, hey, yeah, I'm gonna keep them. Then boom, we get together. You need to cut your hair.
No, my
Cut
love.
that
I didn't
shit.
tell you to keep the dreads. I didn't like dreads, but
Cut
I
that
didn't
shit.
want to see, my love. I didn't like dreadlocks for so many reasons. In Africa, I'll say that in my country, we look at people with dreads like most of the time they're not responsible. They do maybe Rastafarian. I don't know what to put, but any Nigerian person, if you're here, please comment and tell me. Yeah, but I didn't also let you go because of your dreadlocks, right? Because I know that I can't change you, but I know that God can change you. So my husband,
Yeah, go ahead.
no, my love, you can talk.
Nah, the reason why we have dreads, like it's a reason behind that. It's like a spiritual reason why we have dreads. And at the same time, when I had my dreads the first time, it was a journey that I was going through.
Okay.
So that's the reason why I had dreads to start with.
Okay, so before I came to America, I was also celibate. But before I got married to my husband, I wasn't celibate for that long. For it was only for a short period of time. So I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm righteous. Okay? But my husband was the person that said we're not gonna have sex before marriage. And I was shocked because this generation, no man who does that. So that was what scared me. I was thinking, are you sure this guy is a real man? Are you sure he's not trans? Are you sure he didn't cut off his stuff and he's a woman? Like so many thoughts. And that was why I had to start figuring out how to find out if he was a man. That being said, we don't want this video to be long. I'm gonna maybe talk my own parts, how my life was and how everything is going.
Before you do that, you kept saying you don't know how if I was a man or not. That's crazy to me.
I was scared because when I came to America, they told me that some guys can actually cut off their stuff and some women can take some hormone and turn to a man. So I was scared. So I really wanted to find out if truly you're a man.
If you didn't hear from my voice,
I have friends right now. I know people that they are female and they are taking drugs. They have beers more than you. I have someone right now. I don't want to call the person's name because the person might come across this video.
I know a couple females like that too.
Yeah, so there's no difference. Yeah, so don't blame me, my love. I have to be sure I'm getting married to a man.
That's wild. That is wild.
My love, end the video.
Man, we're gonna see y'all in part 2. Cause man, put yourself in part 2.
Mm-hmm.
So if you like this little not Q&A, this little exclusive detail video on our relationship, hit that like and subscribe button, you know what I'm saying? Follow, all that good stuff.
Yeah, and ask your questions too.
Cause she want y'all to know the meat and the potatoes of this whole relationship, you know what I'm saying?
All right, thank you guys for watching. All right, love you. Oh.